that is clean and classic. There's no floral, there's no embroidery, there's nothing other than a great fit, a great fabric. And this too, you order true to your size, 2 through 24. So order numerically, like specific. If you're a 6, the 6. But because there is some spandex in this, you may want to, you know, think about if you want it tighter or not. It's up to you. We also have petite, average, and tall inseam. Fit 25.5 petite, 27.5 average, 29.5 in the tall, which is a treat.
We actually have something here that's 4-way stretch. So I'm gonna get a little technical for just a moment, but a lot of denim has usually 2-way stretch. So this actually will give you some stretch horizontally and vertically, which I think is fantastic because it's going to hold its shape even after you continue to wash it. And what I love about this, it's the best of both worlds between that boyfriend and that skinny silhouette that we're talking about. It's gonna give you comfort, it's gonna give you a little bit of room, but in a flattering silhouette. So it's not slouchy, it's not gonna make the back end look a little droopy, which tends to happen. Sometimes I wear that boyfriend jean and my butt looks sad.
No sad butts allowed.
No, not today, not here.
The colors. We have a medium wash and a dark wash. The dark wash is called Rinse. We have the white, which is Blanc de Blanc. You're looking here at that really pretty pink. It's called Zephyr if you're using Express. Green is a really cool, like a evergreen color called June Bug. And then we've got black as well as a Turkish Sea, which is this bright, beautiful blue.
That beautiful blue as well. You know, I love that we have...
That's the medium wash.
That's the medium wash, which is more of a traditional denim, but it has a little bit of a washed out look. And then you have that great black. Everybody needs a great black jean in their wardrobe. You need one that you can feel comfortable in, that you can move in, but is still flattering. And I love the length because you can showcase that shoe. You can wear it with anything that you have in your wardrobe.
This is an amazing price on these jeans.
It's an amazing price, and this is where denim is headed. This is what we're seeing. We're seeing the girlfriend jean. Again, I don't think I'm alone when I say that I am over the boyfriend, I'm over the skinny, I've been there, done that.
So girlfriend is a little more relaxed.
It's roomy, it's relaxed, it's slouchy, and that's okay, but it can look a little drabby. And it can look a little frumpy. What I love about this, and look at these two colors.
This is the Turkish Sea.
It doesn't even look like denim anymore.
And this is June Bug.
I know you love your colored denim, and what I love about this is that it really works as a pant. If you look at this in these colors, it doesn't even feel like denim. Don't you think that you could really go ahead and just elevate
this? Look at this one. This is called Blanc de Blanc. It's not white and it's not ivory. It's kind of a French vanilla.
It's a French vanilla, exactly. And it's a great in-between color, crisp and clean for spring and summer. And you have all of the basics that you need here in your wardrobe. You have the black, you have the dark.
These are size 6s on our hangers.
You have the black, you have the dark. There is your wardrobe of colors. And I know that you love your colored denim, but there you have them all. So many options to choose from, and you need some of these staples, those building blocks, as you mentioned them, in your wardrobe to really pair things with. So this is the staple in our Curations wardrobe that works with everything that we have. It works with our peasant top, it works with our tee, it works with our jacket, it works with our kimonos, it works with any shoe that you have. This is the jean that you've been waiting for if you want to feel comfortable and look good. You've got the best of both with that 4-way stretch, which is fantastic because it stretches vertically and it stretches horizontally. So we can go ahead and show you in that full length look that you have so many great ways to style this.
So cute. And it's just a classic, a basic, the go-to, the jean. This is a jean that's got a stretch. And
it's got a stretch, 4-way stretch.
Yeah. You don't typically get all directions.
I can take it off the hanger so we can play with it.
Makes it like a custom fit.
Exactly, and I like that it's going to hold its shape. When we come back after you look at our models, I'll show you how you have that stretch horizontally and vertically, which I think is fantastic. There we go. So here we have that stretch that we're talking about, Callie, horizontally, and then you also have it vertically. So you can go ahead and wash this and it's still gonna hold its shape.
Nice.
It's not gonna feel too restrictive when you put it back on. That happens with the skinnies. You go ahead and put it in the wash, and then when you go to put it back on, it's impossible. You have to talk like
It's especially nice when the banding, the waistband stretches with everything else, which this does.
And when you bend down, you don't have to worry about anything peeking through on the backside.
And then there's that.
And then there's that. So I love this as well. You've got the great pockets. In the colors that we have to choose from, it's really taking denim and elevating it. You can wear this in the evening. I mean, this looks like a pant.
Totally.
This looks like a pant that you could wear to work. You could certainly wear this out in the evening if you're going on vacation. You know, denim is changing. The rules for denim are no longer applicable. Whatever we thought we could do with denim, now you can do anything with it. And what I love is that in this silhouette, you can do anything and feel great. It's got the best of both. So if you love the boyfriend jean and you love the skinny and you're thinking, gosh, I don't know which one I want, this is your jean. This has the best of both. It's the jean that you've been waiting for, and again, we can never have too much denim.
I agree with you.
I
well,
think
especially
we can
at a $39
never have too many
price
tees
point.
and too much denim.
Seriously, don't spend too much on jeans when you don't have to. Curations at HSN are